welcome to everyone watching us live right now on Ride Along. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update here from Barbados, where we are expecting, where the country, I should say, is on a tropical storm watch, and that is in effect for here in Barbados, where we are right now, for Dominica, Martinique, and St. Lucia. As you can see right now, this is kind of like the storm before the calm. But one thing that we could definitely conclude is that something is on its way here. Now, let me just take a quick look down, because yesterday I did a video right at the same spot, and you see this area that I'm looking down at, where the sea is coming up to the rocks. This area, the water was not even here, so we could definitely see that there's high tides at the moment. Let me read you guys an update here by CNN. It said a tropical storm Bret could reach the Lesser Antilles in the Caribbean by late Thursday. So, and again, it is not, I mean, it is the perfect, if you just take a look around, you would think that it's just a perfect day. If you go to the seas a little bit, if you take a look around, you will see like it has been an excellent day. High tide just started to pick up just like about an hour ago, and I got a chance to make my way over to the store, because we were warned that just get some stuff just in case you need to you lost power or whatever, just in case you need any kind of assistance, or you need additional food products. You should have it at least there, water and all this stuff. So we did, in fact, went to Massey store and get some stuff just to keep ourselves safe in case the worst. And you can't imagine the lines, guys, the lines inside of Massey store, right? So people in Barbados are definitely taking this thing seriously. It's no joking matter. People are serious about this tropical storm. Again, and listen, guys, you have to take this storm seriously, because you just don't know what to expect, right? CNN reported, however, that the tropical storm is not expected to become a June hurricane, and has been previously thought. They said that the National Hurricane Center reported that yesterday, Bret centered on the Atlantic Ocean of the miles of the coast of the Lesser Antilles, strengthening slightly on Tuesday, which was yesterday evening, to maximum sustained wind of 50 miles per hour. 50 miles per hour, right? The hurricane is said to at least pass through the areas. I don't know if you guys are catching my video, because I see my signal is going down a bit. Hopefully you are seeing and hearing me fine. It says it's expected to impact the Lesser Antilles as a tropical storm. And there was suspicion that we will see hurricane winds, and it will strengthen. But they're saying here that based on information received, that is not expected to hit or to become a hurricane. Let me go up a little bit, guys, and show you guys what the tongue is looking like right now. You will see a lot of traffic. You'll see people. See, I'll go above that building here a bit. It's just a normal, beautiful day in Barbados, really, to tell you the truth. Traffic started to get tight just a little while ago, because of course people are going and preparing themselves. Barbados taking this thing seriously. It's no joking matter. The buses are still running, but we did hear reports, however, that the stores is expected to possibly close a little bit earlier today, right? We did hear that some of the stores, Massey store, which is not too far from where we are, it may close a little bit early today, just to give possible time for the workers to get home, right? However, guys, as I said, it is not expected to impact this area here tonight. They're saying by Thursday afternoon. But let me tell you, Bijan take this thing seriously, right? As you can see, guys, high tides here. This area that you see, that you're watching right now, this was an area that, I mean, you could have walked straight down and the water wasn't reaching all the way to the top, to the peak of where you're seeing it right now. Yeah, so it's definitely, we could expect, definitely something is, I mean, too long my audio here, something is in the making right now. And as I'm sitting here, within the past 5 minutes I've been doing this broadcast or so, guys, the tides have been, it's even coming closer to where I'm at now. My room is actually, my veranda is right on the beachfront, right? So we had to put some sandbags right to the doorway, just to ensure that worst case scenario, if in case it comes to that area, it will be protected, and the water wouldn't erode inside of my apartment where I'm at right now. So again, guys, this is a little look at the calm before the storm. We're here in Bridgetown, Barbados, where Bajans are getting ready and prepared for Bret. All right. Again, let me repeat. CNN just reported that tropical storm Bret could reach the Lesser Antilles in the Caribbean Sea by late Thursday, but the storm is not expected to become a rare June hurricane and has been previously thought, the National Hurricane Center said on Tuesday. Bret is centered in the Atlantic, hundreds of miles east of the Lesser Antilles, strengthening slightly on Tuesday evening with maximum sustained winds of 50 miles per hour and up to 45 miles per hour earlier, the Hurricane Center said on Tuesday. It went on to say that some additional strengthening is focused during the next day or so. The Hurricane Center said tropical storm force winds extend upwards of 45 miles from the center. Bret is expected to impact the Lesser Antilles as a tropical storm, counter to previous focus predicted. It could be previous prediction was that it would strengthen to hurricane winds. That is not expected at this time. It is saying that the storm watch are in effect for Barbados, where we are right now, Dominica, Martinique, and St. Lucia. I saw a video earlier today, guys, from St. Lucia, and there is no way for me to independently verify the information, but we saw what looked like a tornado. Again, there is no way for me to independently verify that this was in fact a tornado in St. Lucia, but that was what was reported to us from St. Lucia. So if you guys are anywhere close in Barbados, Grenada, St. Lucia, Martinique, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, let us know how things are looking at by your side. Well, let me not turn this way because that's going to be looking into people's apartment. Let me show you guys the real close proximity where we are in terms of the storm. The one looking, okay, that's me right here, sitting on my veranda. Right, I'm sitting right here at my veranda as we look. Now this on a really nice calm day, on a calm day, is the best scene, right? But now as we see, guys, the water is starting to come up closer and closer to the walls, the protective walls that are here, and possibly, and let me tell you, when I first sat here, it wasn't so high. So within 5 minutes or so, we saw an increase in the, yes, we saw an increase in the water levels right here. All right, and people are still patronizing. Folks are still patronizing the folks are still patronizing the beach. Nice water. Some how are you? Nice. People are still listen. People are out here. They're just enjoying everything. Enjoying the beach scene still, guys. And let me tell you, within 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes, the time that I've been here, like what, 5 minutes or so, you would not believe the intensity of that water levels. And I think that it is intensifying by the seconds, because now the water is reaching up to the wall, and it's actually hitting the wall, and that was not the case just a few minutes ago. The water level is actually reaching up to the wall and touching the wall where we are, right? And as you can see, guys, there was a wall. If you guys saw my live yesterday, there was a protective wall right there. You cannot see like a black shadow of it. you could have stood on that wall right there, but now you could barely see it because the water levels have gotten so high. All right, so this is what it looks like right now in Barbados, guys. And I can see a rainbow. Let me see if you guys can make out the rainbow. I'm seeing a rainbow right above there. You guys see the rainbow? You might just be able to see just a little speck of it. Okay, that's the rainbow. And another scary thing, guys. Another scary thing, and I don't know why. Earlier when we went live, the drone just got a mind of its own and started to go out into the ocean. So I don't know if there is like some kind of pull, that a gravitational pull for drones, but the drone just started to make its way out into the ocean and then it started to say landing. So I don't know what was, if there is something that is pulling, I don't know. But anyway, guys, this is where we are. You see, the water levels are definitely starting to impact where we are right now and touching the wall, coming close enough to where I'm at. And I may have to even think about a possibility of moving, because you know, we do believe that and we were told, by the way, that oftentimes if the tide gets so high, it's high possibility as well that it might even the area where we are right now. So we have to be conscious of that. But the people where we stay, you know, taking good care of us, they're keeping us updated. They did in fact tell us that you could expect that quite possibly we might lose power, and if that does in fact happen, we were prepared for that. We have the necessary batteries and lights and lanterns just in case we lose power. And in addition, we were able to, you know, stock up on a lot of food stuff, water, a lot of food stuff. So we were ready, and you know, we don't expect the worst, but we're preparing for it. We're preparing for any eventualities. Again, guys, we're live here in Bridgetown, Barbados, as the country braces for a tropical storm Bret. This is still calm in terms of, you know, there's no rain at the moment. There is no high wind at the moment. All we can see is high tides. Again, the area that you see, if I could take a look down to the beach side a bit. Yeah, the beach side, you see where the water is reaching up to the rocks. That's the first time I'm seeing the water reach up to these rocks, guys, because that was never the case when we first got here. I could take a little stroll along the beach a bit. That is the storm, the calm before the storm. Go down a bit, and people are still on the beach, walking, enjoying themselves, you know, taking pictures, taking videos. Yeah. Other than that, guys, it looks like a perfect day outside. You know, it's like right now it's like about close to 85 degrees. Still very, very hot. And you can see what's happening, right? You can see what's happening. Because if you guys have been monitoring, you realize that water is now touching the rocks. The water is just touching the rocks. And that was not the case just a few minutes ago. And the water is coming closer and closer and closer. Definitely something is on its way here. And again, you have to prepare for the worst. Expect the best, but you have to prepare for the worst. All right. And let me show you again my vantage point from the sea. So that's me right here. As someone said, I got the best seat in the house because I'm actually able to sit here on my porch and watch the tides and watch all the winds. If there's ever anything else in terms of high tides, we will be the first to see it because it's right actually outside my door, and it's on my veranda. This is literally my backyard. So that's what's happening here. I'm going to break right now, guys, and if there's any further update, I'll make sure to give you guys information right here and right along live. Again, we're live here in Bridgetown, Barbados, and that's what we're seeing right now. We also urge, if you're in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which is not too far from where we are, if you're in St. Lucia, if you're in Grenada, you could feel free to send us some information, some pictures, some updates, some videos, if you see any, if you witness any sort of damage, or if anyone is in distress, you know, you have to look out for the elderly. And although we're not expecting hurricane force winds, you never know, you know, things could happen. So you have to look out for the elderly. You have to look out for the people who may not be in a position to help themselves in these times. So keep your eye out, you know, and report any incident to the police or the NAGMA or whatever agencies or authorities is responsible in your territory for helping and assisting in emergency situation like these. Again, guys, we're not expecting any strong winds above 50 to 60 miles per hour, which is still strong enough, right, to do damage. But it is expected to cause winds of up to 40 to 50 miles per hour in certain areas. The outer bands 35 to 40 miles per hour, which was also reported by CNN. And this is where we are right now, and this is the latest live footage, live video from Barbados as we continue to look at the sea. Yeah, we're looking at the sea here as the waves start to pick up. If anything else changes, guys, I'll be the first to give you information on anything, on whatever transpires. If I could go to the sea. And guys, this was so strange yesterday. I'm gonna go to the sea, but it's a risk. It's a risk I'm taking, because I tried this yesterday, guys, and this drone just started to just go to the sea all by itself, without me even directing it out to the sea. It was just doing its own thing. This is what I want to show you. So you see what I'm saying? That the water is literally at my doorstep, right? The water is literally by my doorstep, right? It is coming like right up to this wall, and this wall is actually what protects the water from coming in. And of course, there is a secondary wall. If it past this wall, there is another wall before it even come into my, you see, right into the apartment that I'm staying in for the time here. But that's the first time since I'm here. That's the first time I actually see the water get so close to this particular wall. It was all the way back there just moments ago. In fact, earlier today, I was taking a beach bath, and the water was all the way back. You could have stood on the rocks. You can't do that. You see what's happening here? It's coming closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to you get a good vantage point from as to what I'm speaking about right now. Alright, so you see what's happening there. Alright, guys, so let me pull down right now and tell you guys and give you guys an update if anything else happens later. I'll be sure to come back on live, right along live, giving you all the updates again. If you are in any part of the Caribbean and you have any situation or any kind of emergency, first we tell you to contact the relevant authorities and look out for those who may need assistance. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys